Did you know that every year Fortune 500 manufacturers lose over 3 million hours to unplanned downtime? This translates to $800 billion, which is the equivalent of 8% of sales. That's how painful downtime can be to a manufacturer. So downtime hurts us in many different ways. You look at direct costs, which include detection, containment of the problem, recovery costs, and the money spent investigating issues, making temporary fixes, and hiring service personnel to restore operations to their baseline performance. Then you look at indirect costs, which include the cost of labor, overtime, and legal or regulatory fines. And then of course you also have opportunity costs, which are often intangible, but they can have a significant impact on your bottom line. Those costs include lost time, which is calculated as the percentage of equipment downtime compared to total available time, and lost revenue. So based on that, I wanted to share some thoughts around how to improve your equipment reliability. Hi, I'm Dan Burgos, President and CEO of Alpha Nova Consulting. We're a consulting firm that works with manufacturers to help them improve their operations so they can increase their profit by as much as 25%. So into the topic now, I'll give you some thoughts around how to improve the reliability of your equipment. So the first step is you want to assess your equipment risk. And I want you to look at it from two perspectives. From how critical the equipment is to your operation, so meaning if this piece of equipment goes down, it hinders our operation to the extent that we can deliver parts. Or if we lose it, it's not such a big loss. Versus the vulnerability. Vulnerability means, how likely is this piece of equipment to fail us, okay? So those are the two criteria that I want you to use. Next, I want you to start tracking unplanned maintenance or find a metric for reliability. Some people track mean time between failures or mean time to repair. But as a whole, you might want to start with unplanned maintenance, and you can look at it by occurrences or the number of hours that are dedicated to unplanned maintenance. Then third, I want you to prioritize based on the risk assessment that we spoke about a minute ago, and prioritize the high risk pieces of equipment and start there and develop a plan of attack. And so what I want you to do is I want you to identify necessary repairs, what preventive maintenance needs to be put in place that hasn't already been put in place. Identify critical parts for key pieces of equipment and start investing in spare parts so that you can reduce the time to repair those pieces of equipment when they go down. And then after that, execute. And this becomes a repetitive exercise that you do as you continue to reduce the level of risk, because you're going to have pieces of equipment that are going to be high risk, medium risk, and low risk. And then it just becomes rinse and repeat over and over and over again. If you follow these steps, you should be able to improve your equipment reliability in your manufacturing facility.
If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to receive notifications. If you have questions or want to learn more about us, visit us at alphanovaconsulting.com. I'm Dan Burgos, and thanks for watching.